Sonic Movie 2 is finally on Paramount Plus, and because of that, I can finally talk about this movie and give my thoughts on it. I saw this movie when it came out in theaters with my best friends, and I gotta say, I really enjoyed this movie to the point where it might be better than the first movie. This movie takes place after what happened at the end of the first movie. So of course Dr. Robotnik is back, all thanks to Knuckles freeing him and taking him back to Earth so he can get revenge on Sonic. Also, Robotnik can get the Master Emerald to get world domination. So it's up to both Sonic and Tails to stop him. This movie is literally the best video game movie to date. The first movie was really good, but it didn't feel like a Sonic movie. This movie feels like a true Sonic movie, and the fact that it's a sequel just makes it a lot better. This movie was very funny, and when it came to the actors, all of them did a really good job. When it came to Jim Carrey returning as Robotnik, it felt like they just told him, just do whatever you want, act like how you always do, and that worked very well, especially for how Dr. Robotnik is in both of these movies. The same goes for the main characters, like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. They're all very accurate to how they are in the games, and honestly, Knuckles haven't been this good in I don't know how long, and I'm just happy that we have like a really tough kind of Knuckles after so long. All the characters feel very accurate to how they should be in the games, so I'm really happy about that. The human characters are not in this movie that much, but to me, I feel like they're in the movie enough when it comes to how the movie goes with its story. But the best human characters in this movie were both Agent Stone and Tom's wife's crazy sister. They were both probably the funniest characters in the entire movie and brought the most laughs in this entire movie. But speaking of Agent Stone, we need to talk about the end credit scene that happens in this movie. Near the end of the movie, Sonic is trying to fight off the Death Egg robot. And of course, since the Master Emerald is a thing in this movie, Sonic turns into Super Sonic and of course destroys the Death Egg robot. Of course, after the Death Egg robot is defeated, we find out that Agent Stone survived through the crash, and because of that, I feel like so did Robotnik. After that, we finally see Shadow that is going to be teased for the next villain in Sonic Movie 3. Now, let's talk about that. Since Sonic Movie 3 is having Shadow in it, it's gonna be kinda hard to make this movie. I mean, Shadow's backstory is very dark when it comes to him and Maria Robotnik. Maria was shot by one of the soldiers who worked at Gun. Since she was shot, Shadow was sent down to Earth safely, and he was the only survivor in the ship that both Shadow and Maria were in. And because of that, Shadow wants revenge on Earth because he thought that that's what Maria wanted. Now, don't get me wrong, but seeing a scene in Sonic Movie 3 showing off Maria's death would be really cool. But at the same time, Sega has always been against the idea. Like how in Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game, had a deleted cutscene of Maria actually getting shot. Now, of course, this was recorded by someone at like some E3 event, and it was like recently found on the internet. The same goes for Sonic X. The original version of the episode had a scene where that Maria actually gets shot by the gun soldier. Now, of course, in the English dub, this scene was removed. Not entirely, just the scene of the gun soldier shooting at her. Now, like I said, it would be a cool idea actually putting the Maria death scene in Sonic Movie 3, but would be very risky at the same time, especially since this movie franchise is for kids. Also, Jim Carrey might not be in the third movie. For him, he's thinking about retiring but we don't really know if he actually wants to return as Dr. Robotnik, but most likely, since he actually likes being Robotnik in both of the Sonic movies. So, most likely. So, I don't really think we have anything to worry about. The only thing that I'm worried about is who is actually going to voice Shadow. We don't know that yet. We don't know if any more Sonic characters are going to be in this movie. Hopefully. But for now, this movie is in development and we don't know much about it yet. Hopefully that this movie will actually be good when it comes out. I have very high hopes for it. Alright, time to finally give this movie a score. This movie gets a 9 out of 10 for being a very accurate video game movie and a video game movie that is actually good. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a like, and please subscribe for more future videos. See you all next time. Bye.